Calvin Smith, and welcome to emergingchristians.com. One of the things that I really want to talk to you about today is a message about perseverance. It's really important to be able to persevere. Why is it an important concept to persevere? It's an important concept to persevere because in the face of challenges, sometimes you have this desire to not be in conflict, to not cause no trouble, to just be out of the limelight. But there are some obvious things that require confrontation. So what I'd like for you to do is I'd like for you to check out this video that I'm going to put right here so that you can take a look at that. It's a story about a mongoose, or it's a little caption about a mongoose and a snake. So the mongoose is actually smaller and less powerful than a lion or a tiger or anything like that. But the thing about it is that it has a kind of special quality when it comes to fighting a snake. That its poison, the poison of a snake, is not susceptible to that poison. And so when it fights, the strategy is not to be intimidated by the snake, but rather to wear the snake out. So the snake is spitting its venom. It's trying its hardest to deter the mongoose, but the mongoose in the end, as you can see by the video, has the ability to agilely avoid the strikes, and even if it does get struck, its poison, the snake's poison, does not affect the mongoose. Like fashion, in the way that you see this, I like for you to think about adversities and troubles, the challenges that you may encounter as you are walking the Christian walk. Sometimes there are those who are like the snake. They spit venom. They are trying so hard to deter you and to get you to be discouraged. And you know what? If somebody who is very bitter or angry about their own situation or situations that surrounded something that they've experienced in the past, they try to launch that in at you. That's one of the things that you have to know is that greater is he that is in you than he that is in this world. God tells us to cast off the works of darkness. So it's one of the things that he wants us to do, and how we do that is to think about whatever is pure, whatever is holy, whatever is of good report. He that keeps you does not slumber nor sleep, and he desires that you have the victory in all things. So I want to encourage you, just by looking at this little caption of how the mongoose overcomes the snake, I'd also like for you to remember that God, greater is he that is in you than he that is in this world, and you have the power to overcome serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means harm you. I hope this message is a blessing to you and is encouraging to you, and that as you press forward, that you continue to understand that conflict in and of itself can be unavoidable. But in that conflict, know that Christ has given you the victory. I hope you're encouraged by this message and you're empowered by this message. And I hope to see you in some of my workshops and seminars and speaking engagements that I'll be having real soon. I'll let you know about them. God bless, and thanks for joining me.